What's going on, guys? Robbie here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Robots in Disguise Legion class Groundbuster. Now, I honestly don't know anything about Groundbuster. I'm not far enough along in the show to where I've seen Groundbuster yet, but he looks pretty cool. He looks like a big kind of gorilla dude that turns into a a crane. So that's, or a big crane scoop thing. I'm not even sure what that is, but it's pretty neat looking. So he does very gorilla-ish robot mode here, as you can see, and he's got a very cartoonish crane mode, big, like, over-exaggerated arm there. But overall, I mean, it looks pretty cool at first glance. There's not any kind of bio or anything on this figure. Just tells you that it transforms in 5 steps. There's a blurb about the app, and I say blurb, I mean, like, thousands of words. It's like a little novel, but anyway. So yeah, this looks like a fun little figure. So I'm just gonna go ahead, open it up, and see how it compares to the other RID Legions. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so here is Groundbuster in his vehicle form, and it's cute. It's a little tiny crane. So he does actually have wheels, which is a nice touch. He's got little spinny wheels on the bottom, so they're legit. They're even like, pinned in there, which is kind of a novelty these days, especially in something this small. Like you wouldn't think. You would think they would just be clipped in, but man, they're pinned in. And you can see his fist right there, and this is his other arm here, this crane. But you get some decent posability. So the crane arm itself, you can move up and down. It's supposed to peg into this side, but you can kind of like keep it free and wiggle it. It also has an elbow joint here at the center, so you can get that going as well. So you can get down and up and stuff like that, and you get a little wiggle room on the bucket slash like forks as well. So you can get some decent poses out of this this crane. Nothing crazy, but decent anyway. And of course it does roll. You can roll it. It's a little top heavy maybe just because of the crane, but it does roll just fine. And so just to show you a quick size comparison, here he is with Thunderhoof. So it is a rather small vehicle mode overall. I think a lot of the mass just went into the one, the arms there. So you're not getting anything super gigantic, but yeah, I mean, it's decent enough. It certainly works. And transformation is super simple, as you would expect. Just unpeg the wheels or the entire treads. And one nitpick, I would have liked to see the treads maybe just mold this in black or darker gray. I think would have been a little better, but it's not the end of the world. So this little tab here just goes into this little slot right here, and you just pull that out on both sides and get these out of the way, like so. And you can actually just go ahead and fold these behind right now. And they are like on very soft ratchets with only like 1 or 2 clicks, but you can tell they're there, so it has a designated spot to go, which I think is a really nice touch. Now you can just bring these little legs down, just come down just like that, and then the arms, you're just gonna swing out to the sides here, just like so. This one you pose how you like, and then this one you're just gonna flip the fist underneath and around, and it doesn't peg in at all here. It just kind of hangs there, so just be aware of that. It's not the most secure hold. It would have been nice to have the same kind of soft like detent that the treads have, and you can even see that the hinge itself is squared off, so it would have been totally easy just to add a little extra nub of plastic in there to kind of just hold that steady. But it's all right. Again, it's not a big deal, especially something this small. You're not really going to be beating it up too much, I would imagine. And here is Groundbuster in robot mode, and yeah, he's like a little gorilla dude. Pretty cool. You can see he's got some face paint going on here. There is blue paint in his eyes, as far as I can tell. It's a little bit lighter than the rest of the plastic. You can see it's in the middle of his crest there as well. And he's got that silver face paint, a little bit of red on him as well. He's decently posable. He's got, ball jointed arm here. You can swing around. You can move his arm at the mid forearm if you want, which is a little strange. This arm is also ball jointed, and he does have an elbow joint, which is kind of, pretty unique on a figure of this size class. And he does, of course, still have the bucket hand swivel, which is nice. Legs are on ball joints as well. You kind of move those around however you like. And yeah, I mean, for something so top heavy, he actually does stand pretty well, which is nice. He has a really wide, big hunkin' footprint, which helps, I think. So here's this guy here. Here he is with Bisque, and here he is with what's his face? What's his face? There you go. That just gives you an idea of his size in robot mode. I'm sure he's probably way smaller than he's supposed to be. He looks like he probably is meant to be kind of a foil for Grimlock, if I were to venture a guess. Again, I haven't gotten that far into the show yet, so I'm not aware of this character. But he looks really cool. And, overall, yeah, it's a really cool little figure. And it's nice to get kind of a different alt mode too, aside from just cars or jets, in something this small. You get those construction vehicles, and like anything different is really cool, especially at this scale. It's just nice to have like a whole little army of tiny little vehicles that turn into tiny little robots. It's just cool. So yeah, really cool figure. Pick him up if you find him, and he should start hitting shelves everywhere soon, I'm sure. But that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It really does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next one.